Hi guys, I'm Rick. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making pressure cooker jambalaya. Alright, I'm starting out in my 6-quart electric pressure cooker, and I have it set on the brown saute setting. And if your pressure cooker doesn't have that, just put on pressure cooker high and leave the lid off for this step. Now I'm going to add in a little bit of olive oil into this. Probably about a tablespoon or two. And I have 12 ounces of mild andouille sausage. You could also use the hot if you like, but the kids won't go for that. And I have a pound of boneless, skinless chicken breasts that I cut them both up into chunks. I'm going to get them down in here and saute them and get a light brown on them. Alright, now that my sausage and chicken is fried for just a little bit, and you see the sausage has rendered off a good bit of grease, so I really don't even need to put that olive oil in. This is actually a stovetop recipe that I'm altering and doing in the pressure cooker. So this is learn as I go. Hopefully it'll turn out good. Now I'm going to add to that, I have 1 onion, 1 green pepper, and 2 stalks of celery. I did a rough chop on. I'm going to add that down in. And I have 2 cups of rice here that I rinsed. This is just regular white rice. It's not parboiled or instant rice. I rinsed it a few times to get the excess starch out. That'll give you a fluffier, looser rice. And I'm going to add 3 cups of water in, because when you cook rice in a pressure cooker, you want to do 1.5 cups of liquid for each cup of rice, whether that be water or a seasoned stock or whatever. Give this a rough stir. Okay, now I'm going to seal my lid on here. Make sure I'm set on airtight here. Okay, now that I have this all sealed up, I'm going to push my rice button and press this to start. Now this will come up to pressure and it'll automatically count down the minutes till the rice is done. And if you have a regular stovetop pressure cooker, look online or in your instructions to your pressure cooker for rice cooking times in it. Alright, my rice is done. It took 10 minutes for it to cook. Now I'm going to add in a 14.5 ounce can of beef broth. I'm also going to add in a 14.5 ounce can of chicken broth. I'm going to add in 2 14.5 ounce cans of diced tomatoes. These are just plain, juice and all. And we're done with the pressure cooker part of this, guys, so don't worry about it getting too full. Now I'm going to set this here on pressure cooker high, but I'm just going to give it like 15 minutes. I don't know that it'll take that long. But I'm not going to pressure cook. I'm just using that to cook this the rest of the way. That'll warm this up really fast. Now I'm going to add in here, I should have had this ready. I'm going to add in a teaspoon at a time. Which that about finishes off this container. There's a little bit left in there. I'll just get it in there. Alright. I'm also going to add in 2 teaspoons of Old Bay seasoning. You could also use your favorite Cajun seasoning, which that's a little heavy on that, but that's fine. And I'm going to add some smoked paprika, and this is optional. I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of that. That'll give it some good smoked flavor. I'm going to stir this up good. Okay, now I have 12 ounces of cooked shrimp here, peeled the vein, and I took the tails off. If you use raw, you're going to have to cook it a little longer, and I just thawed this under a little bit of cool water for a while. Now I'm going to let this cook for about 10 minutes to warm that shrimp up and cook all the seasoning through into the rice. And when it starts to cook a little more and everything's warmed through, it should be ready to go. Okay, I let this cook for about 10 minutes to thicken up a little bit and to warm that shrimp through. Let's go ahead and fix up a bowl and see what we got. Alright, there you have it. Pressure cooker jambalaya. Give this a try. I think you'll like it. And until next time, I'll see ya.